Ready to get some crab, Marty?
Ready to get some crab.
Coming up on our first buoy.
This one's got a 24-hour soak, is that right?
Yeah, 26-hour soak.
26-hour soak.
Oh, goodness.
Here we go, 24-hour soak. Good fella. Just off Point Francis. And the electric down puller. First pot of the day on a Saturday. Of course, here it is July. We still got our sweatshirts on. Let's see what we got. We're hoping for at least 10.
There's 12 of us on the boat.
Of course.
So.
Crab gauge right behind me. Feels heavy. Close. Not a bad pull.
Yeah,
what do you think of that?
Yeah, there's some crab there.
Puget Sound crab right there.
Oh yeah, baby.
Puget Sound crab. I don't think we do these. Look at that.
What do you know? Nobody messed with it.
No, we messed with it. Got our gauge here. Good check mount. Of course, they got to be 6 1/4 long. So check them here. Last notch. That's good. That's good. Of course, that's the female, as you can see. It's got a wider back to the other ones. You can see the two between the side. You got like the female here in my right hand has a wider bottom, and the male's got, of course, narrow bottom. Of course, all females have to go back. Of course, they have to be 6 1/4 long. That one's good. And then you get the ones you don't even have to check. That's good. That's about 7 inches back. Another one here. All big crab. Big, clean crab. 7 inch. At least 7 inch. Ate all the bait too. That one is just shy. That's going over.
He wants back in there.
He wants more food. Check this one here. He just barely makes it.
Chuck him.
But we got so many. We're gonna throw him back.
He'll live another day. He'll live another day.
Here's one here we pull, and he's probably just makes it. But if you notice, he's missing some claws. He's got a busted claw here, and one missing here. So, I mean, with the quality crab we got, this is probably one we throw back. And here, he just makes it. About 6 1/2. Looks feisty. This one here, about 6 1/4. I like to bite too, by the way. Almost got a bucket full. Another one. Check him. About 6 1/2. Here's another one we're talking about too. We got good quality crab. Here's another one missing the pincher. This one's kind of tore up, so we'll let him go back. We can get him next year after he grows his claws back. And one here, the last one to go, for obvious reasons. They will pinch. So, you get a hold of him. Grab their back legs, kind of comes a little bit, and we'll check him. And he is about 6 3/4, so right there, boys. I think we got a little over 11 crab. I think what we'll do is we'll go through all of them. Keep the biggest ones, even though the legal ones, we'll throw them back. Always check with the gauge. Right here off Point Francis, Puget Sound, just outside Bellingham, Washington. We're gonna get some more crab. We're gonna try to get some bigger crab. Old Fred found this spot about 3 years ago. Stuck it into his GPS, and we've been coming here ever since. So far it's been producing. It's been a year since we've been here. Yep, here we are. Spot number 2. As you can see, good Puget Sound crab. Let's 7-inch back. As you can see, 6 3/4 is the farthest mark. That's where they have to be minimum. That's a 7-inch crab right there. Here, here's one priced 7 1/4. Another 7-inch crab. Real. Checking this one. Another good one here. Priced 6 3/4. All good crab. Now here's one here that looks like a good crab. He's probably he's pushing 7 1/2. But you might want to look here. The shells. You check see if they're soft shelled on the sides just by the coloring. And actually he's not soft shell, but he's close. So we'll keep him. Some of these crab, if you look at this crab that's in my right hand, how much darker it is compared to the crab in my left hand. A lot of times that lighter shell indicates a soft shelled crab. And because we have really good crab, we're probably gonna let this one go just because it's, you know, it's actually hard, but that's a better quality crab right in my right hand. As you see, he's still clean, but it's full of meat, where this looks big, but not a lot of meat in the shell. Eat that one. Now this what we're looking for here. This one we go after. He's like perfect. Perfect size, big. I mean, we're put like 7 1/2 inch back. Super quality right there. That's Puget Sound crab right there. That'll make Mike Rowe happy. Go through here. Here's one here. Just barely makes it, but you know, with all the crab we got, we're probably gonna let him go. Give him another day.
We still have another pot to pull.
Pull the last one, same thing here. Good color, not quite as dark as this one. Still a good crab. Pushing that right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 7 1/4 back. That's a huge crab right there. Right there, Point Francis. It don't get better than this. But as you can see, basic bait, it's just turkey carcasses. I mean, go to your grocery store, get yourself a turkey, cut it up. It's cheap bait. You put it in, a bait box like so. Pieces fall together. Salmon carcasses work great. Generally, what we try to do is just, get good hunks of turkey, cut it up. The bait lasts a long time. Put in a bait box that'll last a long time.
Go for it, Marty.
All right.
Yep.
Here she goes. Going out. Mark with red and white buoy.
All right, last pull.
Man, Betty in Louisiana, she loves this stuff. She thinks it's the best crab around. My daughter in Pasco, who's in Pasco today, wishes she could be there. My son likes it. My lady Lainey and I, we're going to eat this stuff and drink beer till we're sick tonight. And Captain Fred's coming out with his family tomorrow, hopefully getting our limit. There we go. This is a Donaldson trap. A little bit different than the round one you see. Of course, as you can see in here, we got a small crab. A lot of times you can look at these. I mean, if you do it long enough, you realize that just by looking at them, you can tell they're too small. This one's actually a legal crab, but just barely. So we'll probably let him go for another season. Same thing with this one. He just, as you see, you go from the flat spot to the flat spot when you measure. This one, he just barely fits. It's exactly 6 1/4. But same thing, I mean, fishing's so good, we're gonna leave it for another season. We only got 3 people on the boat today, so we gotta realize you can only keep 5 apiece. We look at this one here too. You know, we're pushing 7-inch back. So we're gonna go home easily with the 15 crab today. Of course, we're gonna look at some more. Coming up on one here, you can see sometimes you get the female crab. I mean, this is what you call dirty crab. Dirty crab, they're loaded full of barnacles. As you can see, she hasn't shed her shell probably, I would guess, 2 years with that type of barnacle growth. But you can see by the wide section here, that's a female, but even though it's dirty, we're gonna let her go for another year. But we got a lot more females, so we're thinking like maybe this time of year that the 60 foot is probably a little bit better water. We went in a little shallower with these, so probably keep our gear out. But anyway, females make more. Another dirty female. Be a good name for a rock group. Dirty female. There's another one. Last crab of the day, right here. Very nice dark one. About a 6 3/4 inch crab. So that's it. That's it for a day out here. Crab fishing out on the beautiful San Juan Islands.
Thank you.
I'm your host, Marty Gray. We're gonna head back to Bellingham, load up the boat, go home, cook up some crab,
Thank you for watching.
drink some beer. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.